What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for NBA Wednesday, December 12th. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's NBA slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Okay, let's see who we have at the point guard position. I like Derrick Rose from the Minnesota Timberwolves playing the Sacramento Kings, who have the 7th worst defense overall and give up the 8th most fantasy points to opposing point guards. Derrick Rose has scored 38, 42, and 21 fantasy points in his last 3 games, averaging 30.8 fantasy points per game on the season and an average of 30 minutes per game with a 25% usage rate. Derrick Rose is $5,800 DraftKings salary. He's $100 more on FanDuel. I like this play on both sites. Projected at 28.7 fantasy points here tonight. That's right about 5 times value. There's 228.5 implied total in this game. Plenty of points to go around. I like Derrick Rose here versus the Sacramento Kings. Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all our DFS tools for NFL, and the tools for NBA are awesome. This is a great time to get in and try everything for 1 month. The tools are all about saving research time. You can see the last 3 games, the fantasy points per game, the targets they got per game, so you can see how involved they are in the offense, the rushes they got per game. Seeing all this stuff on one screen helps you save time and make better picks. Okay, let's see who we have at the shooting guard position. I like Jaylen Brown from the Boston Celtics playing the Washington Wizards, who are the 3rd worst defense overall and give up the 4th most fantasy points to opposing shooting guards. Jaylen Brown has scored 35, 39, and 27 fantasy points in his last 3 games. He averages 22.2 fantasy points per game on the season and an average of 28 minutes per game with a 21% usage rate. Jaylen Brown is only $5,400 DraftKings salary. He's $100 more on FanDuel. Projected at 25.2 fantasy points here tonight. That's almost 5 times value. He'll need about 27 fantasy points, which he's done in the last 3 games since coming back from injury. He's looked good. His usage, his minutes, and his point production have all been up. I love Jaylen Brown versus the Washington Wizards here tonight. Okay, moving on to the small forward position. I like Justice Winslow from the Miami Heat playing the Utah Jazz, who have the 6th best defense overall and give up the 3rd least fantasy points to opposing small forwards. But Justice Winslow has scored 44, 46, and 43 fantasy points in the last 3 games, playing out of his mind. He's played 37, 39, and 31 minutes the last 3 games. Usage rate over 20%. Justice Winslow is only $4,900 DraftKings salary. He's $900 more on FanDuel. I love that DraftKings price. Projected at 20.3 fantasy points here tonight. He's going to need about 25 fantasy points to hit 5 times value. You can see the upside he has if he continues to get those minutes. Even in a bad matchup, the price is right. I'm going to ride this wagon till the wheels fall off. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $100 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Okay, let's take a look at the power forward position. I like Larry Nance Jr. from the Cleveland Cavaliers playing the New York Knicks, who are the 2nd worst defense overall, and they give up the absolute most fantasy points to opposing power forwards. Larry Nance Jr. has scored 32, 37, and 28 fantasy points in the last 3 games, averaging 23.4 fantasy points per game in the season and an average of 24 minutes per game with a 15% usage rate. All those numbers are up. All this guy needs is 25 plus minutes to get you 30 plus. You just have to hope the coach gives him the minutes. Larry Nance Jr. is $5,700 DraftKings salary, $100 more on FanDuel, so I like this play on both sites. projected at 28.8 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5 times value. He's got 30-40 point upside. He's a point per minute monster when he plays. Why he's not playing over 30 minutes a game, nobody knows. I love Larry Nance Jr. in a high-paced game at home versus the Knicks. Okay, let's take a look at the center position. I like Steven Adams from the Oklahoma City Thunder playing the New Orleans Pelicans, who are the 6th worst defense overall and right around middle of the pack defending opposing centers. Steven Adams has scored 34, 39, and 33 fantasy points in the last 3 games, averaging 35.1 fantasy points per game on the season and an average of 33 minutes per game with an 18% usage rate. But his usage rate is up over 20% the last 3 games, as high as 29%. Steven Adams is $6,400 DraftKings salary, $300 more on FanDuel, projected at 30.6 fantasy points here tonight. That's right around 5 times value. He'll need about 33 fantasy points here tonight to get you 5 times value, which he's done in his last 5 games. He's been super consistent. There's an implied total of 233.5 in this game. Steven Adams should get plenty of rebounds, plenty of points. He should hit value no problem, and he has 50-point upside. I love Steven Adams here versus the New Orleans Pelicans. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smiggity smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this NBA slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again and good luck.